Hey guys, welcome to my podcast. Assalamu'alaikum. Hi guys, Muthia is here. Welcome to my channel. Today I would like to invite you um, to join my discussion. This is an open discussion, and I'm gonna share my ideas, my perspective about self-love. I think most of you have already known about that word. Most of you have so familiar with that word because I think that word is so happening. So many people talks about self-love, and self-love. So what is self-love? What what self-love means? For the disclaimer, I'm not a psychologist, so I don't know the clear um, definition of the self-love, but I think maybe so many perspectives to define it. In my opinion, self-love is some actions, some activity to obtain a happiness. So self-love is an activity to gain a happiness. Thus, how to gain the happiness? We know that so many ways to gain happiness, and I think it depends on ourselves. We have our own unique ways to gain happiness. For example, we do cooking, we do shopping, we do playing music, we do exercising, we do and many things. And I would like to deliver my another perspective about self-love. As mentioned before, the previous argument, I told that self-love is some activity about happiness. I mean, the result of that activity is so instant in regard to happiness. But my another perspective has a little bit different with this. Has a different way to gain a happiness. I mean, it's not as instant as before. So, for example, due to a self-love, I would like to train myself how to be a person that has a high level of integrity, a person that has a high level of emotional intelligence, something not physical. Yeah, something not physical. But the question is why? Why I should train myself like that? In my opinion, being a good person, being a person that has a good personality is kind of happiness for me. So it is like creating our image in front of the people, and when we seen as a person that has a good personality, a good behavior, it makes me happy. So this is my happiness, and this is my another perspective about self-love. And happiness is not only something happy, but I mean something unhappy when I don't know. I mean when we do something that is initially unhappy, it is also a happiness because we know that in the end we will get happiness. So every process that we passed, that we tried, that is maybe physically not happy, but in the end it results in a happiness. And I have another perspective too. I have another perspective about self-love, and this is about our heart. When I do self-love, it means that I do hear what my heart is saying. I accept what my heart is saying, what my heart wants, and just be honest with our heart. Just be honest with the condition, because when we do a honest, when we do a honest, when we are honest, we are happy. We feel so happy. Is it right? For me, like when we are so honest to ourselves, to everyone, it gives me a feeling of happiness. It brings me a happiness. So I think to be brave to listen our heart is not an easy thing. Yeah, it's not as easy as we think. Actually, this is one thing that is so hard to apply it, because it is about our mindset, our heart, our feeling, our perspective, our field of view, our the way how we look at something, the way how we see something. And happiness, yeah, I think happiness is as simple as that. Not simple, but yeah, in a prime. It's simple, but actually it is a simple thing, but it's not as simple as that to do. I think happiness is about something not physical. Yeah, because for me, happiness is a feeling that is a feeling which is expectation meets our reality. Reality meets our expectations. So it results a happiness. So when we want to gain a happiness, when we want to obtain a happiness, for me, that's all about our heart. That's all about something not physical. Yeah. because feeling is not physical. So happiness, because happiness is a feeling, thus happiness is something not physical for me. um, and actually, I want to report my observations. Actually, I am a person that love to observe my environment. For example, when I was in some place, for example, in a classroom, then when I sat down, I actually observing. I'm actually observing everything is around me. Yeah, in my environment, my friends, or a chair, or a blackboard, or a desk, or a window, or something. Uh, Actually, in this term, I concern to people around me, how my friends behave, how my friends look like, how my friends talking to me or talking to another friend. Everything I observe, and I have a result about it. Actually, about the self-love. There is still many people that they don't pay an attention for their self-love. I mean, many people that still not care about their self and do not do the self-love. I think it is a phenomenon that this is a sad phenomenon for me, because I think everyone should feel, should be aware about yourself and do a self-love, because it is for me it is important doing a self-love. Do a self-love, because everything that we do in this life, actually we find a happiness. Is it right? In the context of dunya, in the context of in Arabic it is about dunya, about a life in the world. One of my purpose to deliver my ideas about this topic is to remind others who in the previous they don't aware about their self and do not do a self-love. So I just wanted to remind and trigger everyone who forget to do a self-love. That's all for today. Thank you very much for listening my podcast about self-love. If you have some suggestions about this topic or another topic, you could throw it in the comment column below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you in the next podcast. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.